How's business? Did you know the fall is the best time for retail? And late winter is the best time for small business? Keep your momentum going all year long with the Black Book Business Directory, the largest business directory with an African American focus in Texas. Now is the time to invest in your business. Go online today at blacksinsanantonio.com to verify your free listing, or call us at 226-1939 to celebrate another year in business. Connect, empower, grow.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education.
What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job?
Be like everybody else.
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher.
You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you.
You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess?
What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Nothing to do this week? Don't miss another event. Go to blacksinsanantonio.com for our event calendar. The home of the largest business directory in San Antonio with an African American focus. Sign up today for our weekly e-blast and text message alerts. Help us make this a better community. Connect, empower, grow.
Because it matters to you, it matters to us. It is Black Video News with your host, Keith Scott. Black Friday Live, San Antonio. Here we go.
I want to thank you all for tuning in to Black Friday Live. I'm your host, Keith Scott. You know where we always come with the hottest topics and subject matter. Hey, with a special guest. Today's special guest on Black Friday Live, this gentleman puts the capital B in business. I've got the co-founder right here of Icon Talks, Mr. John Hartsfield. How are you doing, John?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. How are you doing?
Man, you're looking great, man. I got Icon Talks on Black Friday Live. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm blessed. Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for being on Black Friday Live. Man, tell my viewers a little bit about yourself, John. I know you got a nice resume there.
Thank you. Well, I'm originally from El Paso, Texas.
Don Haskins country, huh?
Texas Western and then UTEP,
Yes,
University
sir.
of Texas, El Paso. And I played college basketball in Louisiana College, Pineville, Louisiana. I've been in San Antonio after I graduated since 2005.
Okay.
And San Antonio's home now.
Okay, San Antonio's home. Now, were you a guard or a forward in college, playing college ball?
I was a point guard.
Point guard, huh?
Running the show.
Running the show, huh? Kind of hasn't changed, huh, with the co-founder of Icon Talks?
It hasn't, and you know, like basketball, it's all about a team effort. So there's 4 partners. I have my co-founder, Jonathan Burns. He's an entertainment attorney out of Washington, D.C., but he's a native of San Antonio.
Okay.
Dr. Rudyard Hilliard and Michael Burns.
Right.
Yes.
So how long has Icon Talks been in business, sir?
Yes, so Icon Talks 2 years now. We're
2
going
years?
on our 2-year anniversary. We started Icon Talks 2 years ago, and we have a nonprofit component, Icon to ICANN.
Okay.
And what we do is we create mentorship and empowerment programs for underserved youth and underserved communities to help them cope with the social, physical, and economic barriers they face in their lives. And we have various different initiatives, from our mentorship program at MLK Academy, where every Monday we bring in people like yourself, everyday icons we call them,
Okay.
to talk about obstacles you may have overcame in your life,
Right.
Your current profession, and the opportunities that are readily available to them. Because, you know, growing up, I knew that you could be a professional athlete or in the entertainment space, which is not likely, right?
Yeah.
But they teach you in school you can be a doctor, lawyer, fireman, police officer, but they don't teach you can be in advertising, marketing, the various different opportunities that are readily available to the kids. And so we just try and bring in various different everyday icons, mentors, to talk to them about the opportunities that they have out there for them.
Yeah, that's what I talk about, John. I like to talk about ownership.
Right.
You know, when I address a young kid, a kid says, I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a football player.
Right.
I said, what about owning the basketball team? What
Exactly.
about owning the football team? So that's good stuff. But I know you guys do a little bit more just outside of the, all of the community service and work
Right.
that you do. You got Engage, you got entertainment, and you had Shaka Khan here in the Alamo City for your first event last year, right?
Well, yes. Outside of our mentorship program, we do have haircuts for the homeless as well that
Okay.
we do every third Sunday at Travis Park Church, where we provide homeless with meals as well as haircuts. We cut about 150 homeless every single month.
That's good stuff.
But those are the initiatives that we do within the community. And one of our key initiatives and the funding arm for our nonprofit is called Icon Talks.
Right.
And that's our speaker series where we tour across the country. We live in a social media reality TV world.
Yeah, we do.
And everybody's looking up to the entertainers and the athletes. So what we do is we give celebrity a platform to talk about the obstacles they had to overcome in their life to reach the success they were able to achieve. And we team up with a nonprofit that's similar to our mission in that city or state. And we allow all the underserved kids, about 100 or so, to come to the event, reach out and touch, their favorite icon, so to speak.
Right.
And then we have an intimate conversation and a performance element as well.
Yeah. And tell my viewers a little bit about the first event with Shaka Khan, because you had Shaka Khan here for the first one.
Yes, and so that was January 28, 2016. And,
Okay.
And we were excited. That was our first event. So
Right.
leading up to that, there was a lot of work. We were unproven at that point. And to have somebody of that ilk, the legendary Shaka Khan, to believe in us at that point, and we haven't even had Icon Talks.
Right.
It was truly incredible, a night of inspiration and empowerment. And we're excited. We've had 7 events since then.
Right.
And we're excited December 7th to come back to the Tobin Center and give an incredible night of inspiration and empowerment with the king, we call him, T.I.P.
Yeah, you got a
He's coming.
Grammy Award winning
Coming to
artist,
San
man,
Antonio.
rap, actor, T.I., Tip is going to be in the building.
He is.
Tell my viewers a little bit about that, because I'm kind of excited to have T.I. here in the Alamo City. I don't even think T.I. has been here and did a concert or anything. We got to get you here in the Alamo City to do something on stage, T.I., on December 7th, right?
December 7th, Tobin Center. You can buy tickets, www.tobincenter.org. Tickets are on sale now. It's going to be a sellout. We're excited, but he's going to give a 20-minute in-depth conversation about obstacles he had to overcome in his life, struggles that he had to overcome, his current success level, the opportunities that are readily available, and you can overcome anything to achieve great things in life.
Right.
And then he's going to close out the night with an incredible concert of all of his hits.
Wow.
But in addition to T.I., we're also honoring local icons, the new elected mayor.
Yeah, our mayor.
Yes.
Yeah, is going to be there.
As well as Miss Cassandra Carr as well.
Now tell my viewers a little bit. Now, we know our mayor is we got a new mayor here in the Alamo City, but tell my viewers about, who did you just say, what's her name?
Miss Cassandra Carr.
Miss Cassandra Carr. Who is
Yes.
Miss Cassandra Carr?
She's a very successful business owner, a pillar in this community. She's a minority owner and partner for Spurs Sports and Entertainment.
Okay.
And so we're just excited to recognize these true icons for not only their business acumen, but also their philanthropic endeavors and the things that they do within the community, because that's truly important to recognize these icons for what they do in the community and bring spotlight to it.
Yeah. What are some of the other things that Icon wants to do? I know, we're ending the year here, 2017. It's November. We got another month of the year, 2017. Right. But what's in the future for you guys for 2018, John?
Yes, we are gonna have 4 events next year.
Okay.
We will always have a DC event because that's where my partner and co-founder John Burns is, and we'll always have a San Antonio event because this is home for me.
Right.
And then in addition to that, we'll have 2 other events In February, we're going to have Icon Talks Hollywood, so we're excited about that.
Icon Talks Hollywood, huh?
Yes. So,
Lights, cameras, action, huh?
So we're excited. Each and every year, we try and expand and do more. In every community, city, or state that we go to, we try and do something within the community, involve the community as well.
Well, you know, John, I'm glad that I had you on my show today for my viewers to hear this, because that's what this platform is for. It's for people that are making an impact in their industry, in the community. You summed it up what Black Friday Live is really all about, man. And I want to thank you for being on my show. For my viewers out there, how can they stay connected with Icon Talks?
Yes, you can stay connected, www.icontalks.com. And you can find out about all of our various different initiatives, as well as the upcoming events. But also, I want to say that a portion of the proceeds for this event coming up will go to Relief Gang, reliefgang.com, Angels by Nature, and my family, Trey the Truth, who's been spearheading Relief Gang efforts with Hurricane Harvey in Houston.
Now, so you got your business partners too. Everybody's going to be in the house on December 7th, right?
Everybody's going to be in the house. All four of us will be here. Our team, family, friends, and the city of San Antonio will be there. It's truly going to be a great night of inspiration and empowerment, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you there.
Man, thanks a lot. That's December 7th at the Tobin Center. They're going to have T.I. here, right here in the Alamo City. Icon Talks, December 7th. Hey, we getting close to Thanksgiving and Christmas. I want to thank John, his business partners, for being on Black Friday Live. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. We'll see ya.
Icon Talks is bringing an upscale evening of empowerment, inspiration, and entertainment this December 7th with three-time Grammy Award Winning artist T.I. T.I. will give the audience a candid conversation describing his path, passion, and purpose in life, followed by a concert of T.I.'s greatest hits. Mayor Ron Nierenberg and Miss Cassandra Carr will also be honored for their commitment and contribution to the community. Powered by Porsche. Tickets are on sale at the Tobin Center's box office or tobincenter.org.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things. 2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks. Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator. My game was so successful, the principal is deploying it to math squadrons all over the school. Anywho, how was your day?
Oh, today my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.
Don't ignore the subtext. It's on us to intervene in sexual assault. Because we can. Take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Nothing to do this week? Don't miss another event. Go to blacksinsanantonio.com for our event calendar. The home of the largest business directory in San Antonio with an African American focus. Sign up today for our weekly e-blast and text message alerts. Help us make this a better community. Connect, empower, grow.
Hey, I want to thank you all for tuning right back to Black Friday Live right here for this another segment. Hey, I'm excited, man. Always excited about a professor. This is one of my favorite professors all over the world. You know him. I know him as Professor Williams, but my viewers know him on his own show, his own segment right here on Black Friday Live as the Writer Fred. How you doing, Professor?
Fine, sir. You know what? I admire you. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Personality-wise, everything, the way you reach out to the people, I think it's great. I think you're doing a wonderful job down here.
Well, thank you, Professor. I really do appreciate those words of confidence. And for my viewers, I want to thank you all for tuning in as well. Keep tuning in.
Absolutely.
But I got the writer Fred on here, man.
Yes,
now, I want my viewers to know a little bit more about, your show.
Okay.
The writer Fred.
Okay. I thought about the idea of doing this show by bringing in guests that can address certain issues that are very important to us in specifically the black community, but the community overall.
Yes, sir.
And so I approached you all, and you bought off on the idea, and I'm bringing in some people that I think are really good at addressing these issues on discussion with the writer Fred. I've had Dr. Richard Gambetta, Dr. Rodolfo Rosales, Dr. Dorinda Rowe, Attorney Chris Petard, community leader, and William Johnson. And last week I had Gigi Hughes with her newspaper, and Brother Greg from the Nation of Islam. I'll continue to have folks that could bring issues to us and discuss them, because it's necessary that we do this. Now, I know Houston won the World Series last night.
Yeah, they did. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Houston Astros, and I'm a big fan.
I know the Dallas Cowboys are doing well.
Right.
I know everybody's pulling for the Spurs. But if you notice something, all these things are sports.
Yeah.
There's something else out there.
Right.
Well, we're following the Spurs, we're following the Cowboys, and the Astros. Our kids are out here getting shot and killed.
Yeah. There's some real issues. Outside of the sports arena.
Outside of the sports arena. I'm not knocking sports. I tried to play in my life. It wasn't too good. Okay? But we need to address these issues. And there's an age group out there. I know that I'd love to get to 21-year-olds.
Right.
Okay, 22-year-olds. They need to hear what we're talking about.
They do.
My audience is going to be that 35-year-old and older group. More, I won't say more mature, but they've lived a little more life. Okay? They have a little more experience. We have to take a stand, Keith. We have to get involved. I listen to Joe Madison sometimes in the morning, and he'll always ask us,
the Black Eagle on Urban View.
Yeah, he'll ask us, "What are you going to do about it?" Which I think he does it sometimes in an arrogant way, but it is a question. What are we going to do about it, man? What are we going to do? How are we going to reach our kids and make them realize you can't keep shooting each other?
Yeah.
You just can't keep doing that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's our job to do that. I have never, if you look through the history of the world, you'll never find a civilization where the young rule the old. You won't find it.
No, you won't.
And in our society, and it shows you what's happening to our culture. Where our young, we're afraid to deal with our young. Not all of us, but a lot of us are. The fact that an elderly woman can't walk the street without worrying about somebody robbing her, we got to discuss those things. We got to find, and I'm not blaming the kids, but what did we do wrong?
Yeah, but that's why I want my viewers to know, Professor, that how important is it to keep this discussions with the writer Fred going for the viewers?
Yeah, because these are the kinds of issues we're gonna try to address for the viewers.
Right.
And at some point, hopefully, if you all will allow it, maybe we can have an audience come in and sit, and I can address them also, and they could give their opinion on some of these. That'd be great, because the people out there are dying for this. If you go to, I'm not a large fan of Facebook, but I do go there.
Right.
You can see the people are addressing these issues. They're concerned. You got Trump in the White House. You got him about to declare war with North Korea.
Yeah, with the wrong people. Yeah.
You see a lot of corruption in our government. It didn't start with Trump. It's been there a long time. People are concerned. They want to express themselves. And we want to give them that vehicle to do that by addressing the same issues that we're dealing with. For example, next Thursday we'll deal with 63 years ago, Brown v. Board of Education was decided by the United States Supreme Court, which said that schools in the South must desegregate with all deliberate speed.
Right.
63 years later, the schools are still segregated.
Still segregated.
We need to address that issue.
Yeah.
Now, there are some who are arguing now that integration was not the way to go. The way to go was to make sure there's an equal distribution of the resources to the black schools.
Right.
There's a strong move towards that.
Right.
That's what we're going to discuss next week. Should they have, instead of saying desegregate the schools, make sure that equal distributions were given to all the schools.
Yeah, and you just made a very strong, valid point. I think we need to hear from the community too, and the community out there, we need to hear from you all. Maybe I think we need to have a little studio audience on Discussions with Fred, and we can direct some of the questions to the audience, and you can, answer some questions, even your panel.
And my panel can. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. So we can look forward to probably doing that in the future. I'm planning on doing desegregation. I want to address the issue of Black Lives Matter. Are we addressing our concerns at the right people? Okay, the police are doing wrong. We have to address that. But if you look at the statistics, and I'm sorry if you don't like the truth of the matter, you'll find that more of our black kids are being killed by other black kids than by the police. That's a fact. We can't hide it. It's more romantic to go after the police than to go after our own. But we have to address that issue.
Well, that's what I want my viewers to know, because I know next week you're going to be addressing that issue on Discussions with Fred, right?
No, next week we're doing desegregation.
Desegregation.
Yes, sir.
But the following week, you need to discuss that.
Absolutely.
You need to address that.
Absolutely.
You need to discuss that with your panel, because not just, the gun violence with the police, we have to stop killing one another.
Absolutely.
We've got to do that. I want to thank Professor, I'm going to let my viewers know, hey, Professor Williams, Discussions with the writer Fred, right here on Black Video News. I'm your host. Let's have this conversation again, Professor.
Will do.
Okay.
Will do.
All right, I got my professor here. You can see Professor Williams right here with Discussions with Fred. Every 2 weeks, we're going to try to do this thing weekly with Professor. I'm Keith Scott. I'm your host on Black Friday Live. We'll see you next time. As always, be encouraged.